Man, they real man, not with the gay shit. You niggas sick and gross me out, transforming into a bitch. I don't want that dirty pussy, lil' mama, I ain't spending or a trick. Don't need you to put me on, I put myself on. Just came up on another lick. Bills paid, belly full, in lack for nothing. Nigga do me, stay in my lane. Fuck tryna be another nigga with nothing. Brainwashed and continue lied to our social media. Censor everything real good and true destruction.
È dunque importante che possa proseguire lo sforzo per immunizzare quanto più possibile la popolazione. Ciò richiede un molteplice impegno a livello personale, politico e dell'intera comunità internazionale.
This is a case where you have a very serious danger to the public. It's much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile.
It scares the hell out of me.
AI is much more advanced than people realize, and the pace of progress is much greater than people realize.
Artificial intelligence is something that represents the pinnacle of technology. From complex tasks to make our day-to-day lives easier to small activities, AI has found a place in all forms of human life. Like all the other billionaires who are tech fanatics, Elon Musk has also been a long-term proponent of AI, but there's also a dark side to this story.
I mean, I am concerned about certain directions that AI could take that would be not good for the future. I think it'd be fair to say that like not all AI futures are benign. Not all.
Okay.
From comparing AI with nuclear warheads to predicting a worldwide AI takeover, Elon Musk has had some pretty interesting insights when it comes to the danger posed by artificial intelligence. At SXWS 2018, Musk revealed how humans are getting blindsided by the potential AI threat that hovers above us.
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And nobody would suggest that we allow anyone to just build nuclear warheads if they want. That would be insane. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Elon Musk, the tech tycoon who dreams of colonizing Mars, is gravely concerned about the advancements in artificial intelligence. The SpaceX CEO said that he considers artificial intelligence as a larger threat than nuclear war, highlighting technology's superior capabilities and possible consequences if it is allowed to develop without any surveillance.
As the algorithms and the hardware improve, that digital intelligence will exceed biological intelligence by a substantial margin. It's obvious. But then in recent decades, just really in the last century, we had nuclear bombs, which could potentially destroy civilization, obviously. We have AI, which could destroy civilization. We have global warming, which could destroy civilization, or at least severely disrupt civilization. The way in which a regulation is put in place is slow and linear,
right? And
we are facing an exponential threat. And if you have a linear response to an exponential threat, it's quite likely the exponential threat will win. That, in a nutshell, is the issue.
Musk's wise foresight was also showcased in the incident when he predicted that rogue AI would cause a third world war. This is what he had to say.
No, but there's likely to be another Dark Ages, which it seems, my guess is there probably will be at some point. I'm not predicting that we're about to enter Dark Ages, but that there's some probability that we will, particularly if there's a third world war. Then we want to make sure that there's enough of a seed of human civilization somewhere else to bring civilization back and perhaps shorten the length of the Dark Ages. I think that's why it's important to get a self-sustaining base, ideally on Mars, because Mars is far enough away from Earth that a war on Earth, the Mars base might survive. It's more likely to survive than a moon base. But I think a moon base and a Mars base that could perhaps help regenerate life back here on Earth would be really important, and to get that done before a possible World War III.
He predicted a modern dark age where the seeds of human civilization were at risk. Elon strongly suggested that it's time for AI experts to figure out how the rise of superintelligence is a significant threat to humanity. In their attempts to develop cutting-edge AI solutions, experts have become increasingly unaware of the implications that could follow. This overconfidence in their creation has plagued intelligent people and kept them from thinking out of the box. Even though Musk may not have been deeply rooted in AI, he has plenty of experience in this aspect.
The biggest issue I see with so-called AI experts is that they think they know more than they do. And they think they're smarter than they actually are. In general, we are all much smarter than we think we are, but much less smart, dumber than we think we are, by a lot. So this tends to plague smart people. They just can't. They define themselves by their intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine could be way smarter than them. So they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation. I'm really quite close to. I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
The reason for people's ignorance of threats posed by AI is twofold. Firstly, the advancements are quite rapid, which translates to a huge profit margin in a significantly short period of time. Secondly, human beings are the bootloaders for AI, making them think that they are at the center of the puzzle and cannot be controlled. As per an article published in MIT Technology Review, in 35 years, AI will be strong enough to take over all the jobs that humans do currently. Musk has hinted that the time frame before everything changes is less than 5 years.
I think scenarios where if there's some vast intelligence that either develops a will of its own or is subject to the will of a small number of people, then we could have an undesirable future.
A complete takeover may seem like a thing of the future, but it can even happen in the upcoming decade at the current growth rate.
It's going to come faster than anyone appreciates. I think it's with each passing year, the sophistication of computer intelligence is growing dramatically. I mean, I really think we're on an exponential improvement path of artificial intelligence, and the number of smart humans that are developing AI is also increasing dramatically.
Given that AI has posed a threat to humanity, having a government agency to regulate it has become highly imperative.
The best of the available alternatives that I can come up with, and maybe somebody else can come up with a better approach or better outcome, is that we achieve democratization of AI technology, meaning that no one company or small set of individuals has control over advanced AI technology. I think that's very dangerous. It could also get stolen by somebody bad, like some evil dictator or country could send their intelligence agency to go steal it and gain control. It just becomes a very unstable situation, I think, if you've got any incredibly powerful AI. You just don't know who's going to control that.
Any new technology brings a set of disadvantages too, alongside the advantages. First, we have its introduction followed by bug citation and downsides, which develop on prolonged testing. Identifying all the problems with AI is something which cannot be done overnight. Musk has been raising the alarm about artificial intelligence, AI, for years. His opinions on the subject are strongly opposed by many AI specialists. Due to this reason, he has even faced lots of criticism over the years. Check the video above if you want to see another interesting Elon Musk video.